Thank you guys for joining us. My name is KellyWeils and this is Beauty Booth. Now, it's another amazing time with Dennis Karuri. If you've definitely come across Dennis Karuri, the makeup artist, he does a lot of amazing looks. And once again, he's with us in studio and I don't know what he has prepared. So, Dennis.
Hi, Kelly.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very fine.
So this time round, what have you prepared for us?
Glad to be here again, by the way. So for today's look, I'll be incorporating a lot of symmetry on her face. This is going to duplicate the Yin Yang kind of vibe that's mostly with the Japanese, I think, Korean people. I'll not do the sign itself, but that is what I'm trying to duplicate in her face, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, so of course there's the good and the bad side, yeah? So of course one of the models will have the good side, the other will have the bad side, just casually, not really meaning it.
Okay, yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
All right, so keep watching because at the end of it all, it will be a perfect, amazing, you know?
I'm ready to start.
Yes. All right, then let's do this.
Yes.
So what shall you be starting doing?
I'll first of all start by actually dividing her face into two.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this highlighting pencil to just show I'll just try to be as symmetrical as possible because yeah, half of the face. So for that, I will know where my foundation is supposed to end, and I also know where it's supposed to start. So I'm just going to start with highlighting her under eyes. I want it to be as sheer as possible, but I'm just dabbing it in. And I go in with the foundation.
Okay.
So I won't take it really close to the line because I don't want a lot of concentration closer to the line. So I'll just blend it in. I want it to be as sheer as possible because we'll be incorporating a lot of paint also.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried doing that with my brush, my friend.
I'm a brush person, you know me.
Disaster. And it was the buffing one,
Yeah.
the multi-purpose for real technique.
Whoa.
Like, let me stick to my beauty blender.
But the blender also works. So after I've done this side of the face, I'm going to just set it. I'll be doing something super sheer.
Okay.
Because the paint, we don't want the makeup to overpower the paint as well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So let me add some of this Sun Glow foundation. Just create a highlighted illusion to it. With my setting powder, I'll go down under her eyes to just set that part that I highlighted.
Okay. Do you set the whole face?
Not really, but I like using a darker finishing powder to finish up the rest of the face. Yeah. But if someone has an oily skin, I set the whole face.
I think we'll
But her skin is not
be
really
aiming at achieving a matte glowy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fill in her brows lightly.
Okay. You're not using a pencil for this one?
For this one, I'm using the paint pot, also called the pomade.
Okay.
Yeah, so I find it faster to use, yeah, because I'm using my brushes. Time to conceal the eyebrows.
Okay.
I like using my finger
How about
because
when you're doing an eyeshadow? Do you
better
prefer using
blending
concealer
as
stroke
compared to the
foundation
brush.
as you know, the base, or you use the okay.
Depending on maybe the look I'm going for the eyes.
All right.
I can maybe use foundation, but I prefer using the mattifying foundation for if at all I'm using it on the. I'm going in with eyeshadow on her eyes.
Okay. You know, already you've picked out colors, a very colorful palette to be specific.
A very colorful
And
palette.
I'm already thinking, what is this yin yang going to be achieved?
Trust me, I'll use, of course, the palette is colorful, but I've only chosen specific colors
Okay.
to go in with, yeah. A trick when it comes to any cut crease look here, as you're going closer to the crease, yeah,
Okay.
make the eyeshadow pop.
All right.
Yeah.
So for you've had guys, for the cut crease lovers, if you
Yeah.
want your colors to pop, then pack on that color.
Pack on it. So I'll go again with this. It has a matte cream side and a luminous lift side. I'm going to go with the matte cream side. That's what I'm going to use as base for her eyeshadow. Because of the light pigment to it, it's going to make the eyeshadow really pop, yeah?
Okay.
It's not going to be really cut because I want to just have definition that her crease is really, really deep. So I won't really cut it so that it looks blended out really well and seamlessly. I'll go in with a packing brush.
Okay, so you pack another color.
Yeah, so I pack a color on top of it. I'm going to pack this matte color. So I'll again go in with the eyeliner, and I'm going to wing it in a way it's going to come right with the same shape that this hide has gone with.
Okay.
Yeah, so to come in with that, I'll start first of all with the end so that I make sure it's really going in well. So as everything is going on this side of the face, I can go ahead with my paint. So I'll have to first of all wipe the
white line.
The white line that I used for just to give me a bit of edge.
Okay.
Yes. But I will also need it because I'm starting off with a black vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the color of the paint?
It's white.
Okay.
But what I'll use to draw the black, just to have a super defined,
yes,
a super defined line, I'll use black so that the white is really popping from the side of the face. Yeah, so that's just a trick.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll do something black. It won't be really thin. Thick, that's the word, thick. I'll make it a bit thin.
Okay.
So that it doesn't overshadow the white.
The white,
yes. So using my brow pencil, my brow brush, sorry, I will go in with the black. But before I do so, I'd like to just make sure the foundation has really blended in well.
Yes.
Yes. This is going to make her eyes appear bigger. Because I'm literally drawing over the nose bridge, towards the nose bridge.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Symmetry is key.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, so I'll now go in with our paint.
Yes.
Just make sure this is closed in.
So it dries.
So it doesn't dry.
Okay. Yeah. The brush.
Yeah.
It's over here.
Thank you. So this is a really pigmented paint.
What is it based? Water?
It is water-based.
Oil. Okay.
Yeah, it is water-based. But then it is meant for like the facial kind of vibes. Yeah,
body.
and also the body can go in with it from any angle. Sorry. But you can already tell the difference between the consistency between the oil and the water-based.
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
Yeah. You can also use sponge To just blend it out from this side. To blend out your paint. It works.
For real? Specifically for these paints?
For water-based paints only.
Only?
Yeah. Oily, it will just suck in everything. Yeah.
And the other tip, I don't know whether viewers know that beauty blenders, they are like your skin. So you might find even the amount of product that goes to your beauty blender is quite a lot. There's a lot. So when you're blending in, don't always rush to adding more foundation. You keep using it. You
keep
never
using
know.
it. It's still going to blend out well, blend in well. Yeah, because more product is inside the beauty blender. Yeah. So I'm just trying to make sure the lines are seamless. So I'm just blending in the water to the paint just to make sure I get a seamless finish to the paint. I don't know how much I'll go over this paint, but let's see how it's gonna work. Also, if you're using paint, you are recommended to use specifically paint brushes. That is going to really make the paint flow in really well, Oil-based paints are more expensive.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Because they are the best quality.
Yes.
You can compare with the water-based.
Yeah, I can truly compare. It's much better. So I'll go in with the same eye look that I had, but I'll now use, instead of using the eyeshadow, I'll use the pomade because we already have the paint base down there. So I'm just going to do that. I'll use the wipe instead of the finger. The finger is not really doing me justice. All right. So now I'll go in with colors that I'll use for transition.
You're reciprocating the same.
I am kind of reciprocating the same on the other side, but we'll have lashes on this side, so that it just makes the eye look pop more because it's on the yin.
Yes.
I first of all need to put a base there.
Anyone who is into makeup knows the set becomes so messy.
That's obvious to anyone who knows how it gets messy. So I'll just outline first. Yeah. The pomade is really pigmented.
It is very creamy.
Very creamy. Yeah. And it mattifies in the end.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So with my paintbrush once more, I'll go in with it just to make sure the edges are super straightened out. So already now we've already learned that consistencies within paints are really, really different. When it comes to oil-based paints, the consistency is really nice. It's fine. It's seamless. For the water-based paints, you need to go over the first coat, the second coat, the third coat, obtaining the kind of blend that you want as finish. Yeah, so far I did several coats. I can't recall, I didn't keep count. Did you?
Yeah. You have to keep on piling.
Yeah, you have to keep on piling, just make sure it's really, really nicely done. And for better performance, you need to add some water because it's really drying. It dries really fast. Yeah. So we already have the top part of her face done, of her eyes, sorry. So I'll try go in with the bottom part.
Okay.
So I'll request my model to look up. Wood. Yes. So we already have a side that looks a bit fierce. The Yin Yang vibe is coming in together.
Yes.
So I'm going to finish off the look with lipstick. I'll apply, of course, different shades on each side. On this side, I'll do black. On this side, I'll do something that's going to go in with the look that I had on her eyes. Yes, so maybe I'll try to see if I go with a final coat, if it's going to be as seamless as I want it to be. Remember, it's all about you. how much blend or how much coverage or how much finish, the finish that you want in your own specific way, that's what you can go for. That's what is recommended. Do you? Yeah. So
you want it to be totally white?
I want as white as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. For purposes of editing, so that the editing is not really done, is not really hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see, as you go on with layering it, the consistency definitely, the blending definitely changes as you continue layering it. But first you have to allow to dry, so that you can do the next one and the next and the next and the next and the next and the next. How is it feeling? The paint? It's dry? Okay. It's water-based. So I will overline the lips so that will give it an illusion of, you know, more of creative than just, the yin yang vibe.
So when it comes to your inspirations, as much as you get the kind of probably the look that you're going to do, so after now finding the look or probably completing, how are you going to make it now extra or more creative?
Come again with that question. Come again.
Like now after you've gotten the look that you're going to do, like for example now you got this from the Yin Yang kind of, you know, the shape or the symbol. So after you've now gotten the vibe, the look that you're going to do, after you finish, now you think of how am I now going to make it different?
Different, from exactly. I think I first of all try to picture it in my head, how it should be as I finish. So in the process as I do so, I put the picture in my head. So before I finish, if there's anything that I feel I can add to whatever picture I had on my head, that's what I add. So that whenever I'm done with the look, am I satisfied or not? Is it the picture that I had in my head or not? That's what I go for.
Nice.
Yeah. This paint also does, when it dries, the transfer is literally minimal as compared to the oil paints. So each of them has their downside. The oil paint is really transferring. You can literally transfer it by the slightest move of anything that's just closer to it. But with the water-based paint, there's no transfer at all. Literally no transfer. So everything has a downside, everything has a good side. If you're really going for a day that you know you might be sweaty, you might touch yourself, you might just be up and about, use the water-based paint. Because some festivals with the dots and everything, you really dance, you know. So this water-based will not run, it won't move, the water-based paint.
I thought, well, yes, the oil will move.
The oil will move, because the faces already has its own oil. Yes. I can as well go in with the white paint on this other side. Because that's not the picture I had in mind, but that's an idea that has come now. You see? Now you get my point,
Yes.
Now you get me. So because the Yin Yang usually has the black into the white a bit, there's like a dot that's white in the black side, because not all evil has a bit of good in it.
In them,
So I think that's what I'll go for. This look, I think I'll recreate it sometime soon. Just have it shot somewhere. Later on.
It's an amazing look. And
yeah, it's an amazing look. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can already even think of a shooter and
an artistic shoot.
Yes,
with it, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, this should inspire artists out there. Just try it at home.
Yeah.
See how it's going to come in for you.
Especially those who are into the camouflaging kind of walls.
Yeah, yes.
Not wall, someone is camouflaging with a wall.
With a wall, yes.
Yes.
So for this look to be completely complete, we need out someone with the other side, yeah? Yeah, so that's why we'll need a second model to just finish it all up.
And also remember, guys, there are those kind of concepts that are achieved through photography, because art is interesting. There are those probably artistic. I would say something you've done that is artistic, but for it to be achieved in the best way, you'll do it through a photograph.
Yeah, I decided to forgo the lashes because we already have an illusion on this side that the eyes are like this, and also on the other side the eyes are like that, because the idea came in as I was doing it, because you saw me connect the black part with the white part. I wanted it to have a transition kind of vibe, so that the lashes can just make sure they're just popping on top of it. Yeah, so they will create a fierce vibe towards this side. But then when I did that, I was like, wow, okay, love it. Yes. So here's the look, guys. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you feel. Let me know your vibe towards it. And yeah.
Definitely, they can share their thoughts and comments using the handles right there below. Of if you will do these, then
you can actually create it yourself at home. Tag me, Dennis. Tag BrandPlus TV. We can recognize you guys.
Yeah. Amazing,
beautiful.
Yeah. So it's all about playing with the brushes, guys, and you never know where those brushes will take you. Just like you've heard Dennis say, towards the end of this look, he never thought he would, incorporate a white, but he incorporated the white. So it's all about, start. You never know where you will.
Exactly.
You might end up, and you never know, you might break the internet.
You might break the internet.
Yeah, so never stop playing with your brushes. Bring them on your table, and you never know.
Try something.
All right, that's all for today, but you can definitely share your thoughts and your comments using the handles right there below, and you can always go and check Dennis Karuri and across all his social media platforms, right?
Yes, my Instagram is at _Dennis Karuri with double N, Dennis double N, and Twitter is Dennis Karuri. Dennis Karuri, everywhere is just Dennis Karuri, and if you want to look up for my hashtag, it's Makeup by Dennis, all together. Dennis, remember, with double N. All
right, that's all for now. Until next time, slay us away.